All right, so today is the first day that we're back to training after getting laser surgery, laser eyes. Can you tell? Also, you can probably see my eyelashes are all like clumped together. It looks like I'm wearing like makeup. That's because I got to keep putting drops in my eyes and it just like clumps my eyelashes together. So if that's why I'm looking a little sus, that's why. Anyway, yeah, so today's first workout back. Haven't trained for 5 days, I think it is. So I'm gonna be kind of showing you guys what it's like to get back into training after you take time off, because whether you like it or not, that's gonna happen sometimes. And there is a right or wrong way to do it. And I'm pretty sure that was a major factor contributing to me tearing my hamstring 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. I don't know how long it's been now. I took a deload and then I just think I came back too fast, didn't do it properly, that kind of thing. Transparent Labs code, Evan. Okay, so it's already 25 after 3 because Josh and I are fucking morons. And that's just how we get shit done when we film. So I'm going with pump today instead of anything with caffeine in it. This is 8 grams of pure L-citrulline per scoop. So that's a clinical dose already, just 1 scoop. Usually you got to double scoop these things to get like a super fat dose. Technically, I'm pretty sure the research shows the max dose where you basically anything over 10 grams of L-citrulline, you're not getting any additional benefit. So if this is 8, maybe I'll do like a quick math, 1.25, because 8 divided by 4 is 2, and that's 2 grams, and 8 plus 2 is 2 grams, 10 grams. So we want a quarter scoop. Bam! Ow! And then I'll probably throw some creatine in there. Dude, the black cherry creatine HMB flavor is gas.
Unreal. All the creatine
You're not
flavors.
allowed to have any.
Fuck you guys.
And then hydration too.
Hydration flavors are money too.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. All right, so that's the stack for today. This is 5 grams per scoop, so we'll go 2.
Evan's a big fella.
Yeah, because I'm huge. I just brushed my teeth and that still tastes good. Saying something. Like your mason jar of water. Hillbilly. Alright, we're doing Y races to start. Something I would recommend doing if you're coming back from some time off, just because when you're not training, obviously you're not stimulating growth, and muscles are either growing or shrinking. So after the growth stimulus from the last workout has worn off, muscles are going to start to atrophy. Obviously I only took 5 days off, so like I'm not actually losing any noticeable muscle mass, but it's just a good idea to kind of stimulate as much muscle as you can or as many different muscle groups as you can when you come back, if your program has that day in it. It's not a huge deal. So like if you run a push-pull leg split, just come back and start whichever day is probably the most priority muscle group. But for me, because I actually have a chest, shoulders, and back day in my split, I picked that day to start with, just so that I could re-stimulate some growth in like a larger number of muscle groups rather than a smaller number of muscle groups, if that makes sense. Bend down. What do you think? Do you think I'm actually goofier than people think I am?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. But only people who watch YouTube, my YouTube, know that. That's you. You're special. No, I feel like my social media presence, other than YouTube, is very like just to the point, science-based, evidence, informational.
Yeah.
And I tend to be a bit of a grumpy cunt a lot of the time. I think I'm a little bit more lighthearted and goofy than people probably think. Also, my shorts are riding up my nuts. There we go. That was effective. Usually when you come back from time off, a more like coordinated movement like dumbbell press or like an RDL or something where like it's a little more unstable is gonna feel like shit. But clearly I had enough built up fatigue that they're feeling better today. I might not be as strong today, but my technique feels a little more crisp. And that is a measure kind of like, you know, motor unit recruitment, because that's a motor pattern obviously. And I don't know, today, it usually when you come back from time off, it would feel unpracticed, but it doesn't feel unpracticed today. It actually feels okay. So I was gonna plan on doing the 90s for my top set, because usually I do the 100s, but obviously you don't wanna go too hard right away, coming back from time off. So it's gonna do the 90s, but maybe I'll do the 95s today.
Do the 100s.
We'll do a warm-up set with the 90s and then we'll figure it out as we go.
You're filming a YouTube video, don't be a pussy, you know?
Nothing gets in the way of me and optimal training.
Well, I got something you need. Oh yeah, you're talking about love. My love is right to the core. You're talking about love. Just like I told you before. Yeah, before, you know you're semi-good looking. And on the streets again. Oh yeah, you think you're really cooking, baby. You better find yourself a friend.
I should have fucking chalked up. Those things are slippery as fuck. Sliding around in my hand.
Excuses.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't do the 100s, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. How many reps was that?
4, bro. Terrible.
It's 4 reps optimal, sir.
I mean, I guess technically it's probably 1 rep less than optimal, but that's also 1 rep in reserve. Sorta. I feel like if my grip wasn't slipping, I could have got that 5th rep. I kind of gave up on it anyway. But that brings up a good point. Coming back to training, you don't want to go all the way to failure, because some of the anti-fatigue mechanisms that are put in place by training on a repeated basis, called the repeated bout effect, they disappear while you take time off from training. So your ability to recover is going to be worse for your first 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks back to training, depending on how much time off you took. So that's why you don't want to push all the way to failure when you're coming back to training. So that was not on purpose, rather embarrassing, 95s for 4, but probably for the better.
My friend, you're talking about love. My love is right to the core. And you're talking about love. Just like I told you before. stood and looked down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. I got no time to mess around. So if you want it, got to bleed, boy, baby. Yeah, got to bleed, baby. You got to bleed, baby. Got to bleed, baby. Keep talking about love. The love is running to the core.
Can you strap up with this?
Yeah, doctor said no deadlifts after laser eye surgery without straps. So
What does Sir Evan listen to while he trains?
usually metal,
What do you listen to right now?
hard style.
That's a big switch up.
20 minutes ago it was classic rock. 20 minutes before that it was country. But usually it's metal.
It's very diverse.
When I'm dialed in, it's metal. When I'm fucking around, it's not metal.
You
Anyway,
ever have some of your best workouts listening to country?
nope,
Never.
no.
You don't get no sad vibes from the go?
I'm always sad.
Keep talking about love. Just like I told you before. Keep talking about love. You wanna talk about love. You need to talk about love. He's gonna talk about love.
Is a good idea when you're coming back from some time off from training is take this opportunity to kind of recalibrate your form. You're not going to be as strong as you were obviously before you took your break, and so you're going to have to use lighter weight. Your ego's already going to take the hit. You may as well just kind of double down on that and drop the weight, focus more on form, get your exercise execution and setup dialed back in, and then start focusing again on progressive overload again. For me specifically, but I think generally speaking, if you're constantly pushing reps in or load like you're chasing progressive overload, which you should be, sometimes the waters between good form and bad form get a little muddy when you're trying to like basically put it all on the line for that extra rep or that extra 5 pounds or whatever. And you know, even at the top level, some guys are going to start to, guys or girls, are going to start to sacrifice form a little bit. So every once in a while, it's a reasonable idea to just kind of, it's always a good idea to check the ego, but I'm just saying every once in a while it's a good idea to just dial the weight back, recalibrate, and then move forward. So it's kind of like a 1 step forward or 1 step back to go 2 steps forward kind of deal. And if I'm already coming back from training and using lighter weight, then I may as well just do that anyway.